In the United States, phrases like making it big and striking it rich enter conversation on a daily basis as common goals for the typical American. People want to be well off, not just able to squeeze by or live paycheck to paycheck. Though I have never been worried about where my next meal is going to come from, that is not the case for many families in many places, in particular Manica, Mozambique. Manica is a beautiful place, rich in natural resources, history, and culture. Amidst the mountainous splendor, however, Manica is lacking an economy that is able to sustain its population. Many Manicans live in poverty. They live on a day-to-day basis, not knowing if there will be enough money to eat the next day. Desperation like this leaves no time for education, the main explanation for the two main occupations in Manica, miner and vendor. Both of these jobs require little skill and no education. Consequently, it is possible to drop out of school in the 7th grade in order to sell vegetables to supplement your father's meager income and pay for food for you and your siblings, as one of the vendors that I spoke with. Sadly, she is not the only one. The market is full of children selling food alongside of their mothers, and full of little boys trying to earn money by selling phone cards. All the while, these children are neglecting the top priority of an American childhood, education. Mining works the same way, and the mountains throughout Manica provide plenty of opportunities. Though many areas place guidelines on who can mine, there are still areas in Manica where children can work as miners. At Setsera and Laura Munena, two of the several mines in Manica, children were helping their parents mine or sitting on the sidelines watching because there was no better place for them to be. Rather, there was no money to send them to school. Without an education, in an economy without opportunity, these children often fall into the same situation as their parents, working unskilled jobs that fail to provide the financial stability needed to support a family. However, there is hope for Manica. There are still other elements to success like perseverance and determination that are often forgotten. The best example of this in Manica is Crispin Elias Chibaya. Like most children in Manica, he was forced to quit school early because his father left and there was no money for him to continue. In an effort to help his mother, Crispin Elias turned to mining at an early age. After mining for over 20 years, Crispin Elias is now in charge of his own mine that doesn't use mercury and provides appropriate salaries and benefits for the employees. Crispin Elias rose to this position by realizing that mercury was expensive and dangerous, and finding a way to eliminate it from his mining. Now he has the ability to send his children to school and allow his employees the same opportunity. One of the greatest things that Crispin does for his employees is ensures that their children can get an education. Crispin realizes the importance of education and explained to us how he doesn't want any of his children to end up in a mine like him. Though he is passionate about what he does, Crispin recognizes a much more promising future available to his children. Another glimmer of hope that we saw was in Mr. Bright. Mr. Bright utilizes an old church to provide a school for local children. His curriculum, purchased with donations from Americans, teaches students English and several other subjects, equipping them for a life beyond the market stand and the mine. Education is critical to fostering a healthy economy, which is essential to preventing poverty and desperation. When children are deprived of the opportunity to go to school, it makes it difficult for them to develop the innovations needed to build an economy that runs on more than small-scale mining and vending. Economic stability is one of the most important factors of a nation's health, but education brings much more than that. On this trip, I have realized that Mozambicans are no different than any other human on the planet. They have hopes, goals, and dreams, just like anyone else. Education, as in any other culture, provides an avenue for them to achieve. And though Mozambique may never be a country full of millionaires, it can become a financially stable nation, full of individuals who have the necessary means to live comfortably and provide the same opportunities for the next generation.